And you already locking in, like I already seen you, I seen you working on some things.
Every day, man, 2 times a day, I'm cat, man, so.
And I noticed, because a lot of tall fighters that I speak to, they always say, oh, I don't got to learn how to duck. I don't got to learn how to get low. And I always say, everybody got to learn everything. And I noticed you're a tall fighter, but I also noticed that you know how to change your levels and get low when necessary.
For sure, man, 100%. Like you said, you got to know how to do everything in that ring. You never know what you're going to run across. Sometimes you got to fight fire with fire. You ain't gonna be able to be cute and pretty all the time, be nice and edgy. No, sometimes you gotta. I'm the type of fighter. Whatever predicament I'm in, I'm gonna deal with it, and I'm gonna know how to deal with it. So that's why we be in the gym every day, just getting better and working on the things. So when that day comes, it's ready.
So you also working on your inside work as well, right?
I love my inside work. I've been working on that. I was just in camp with Nick Ball. I had to work my inside game the whole time.
Nick Ball, okay.
He ain't backing up. He don't take no steps back.
Yeah.
So I had to get my inside
so
game tight.
that was some good work.
Man, great work. I had to get my inside game tight.
So speaking
he told me like, yo, your inside game is tight.
Speaking of your inside game, right, and being that obviously you're a student of the game, what fighters do you watch as far as tightening up your inside work?
I like fighters like even Cornell Whitaker. He good on the inside.
Underrated.
Great on the inside.
Underrated.
He punch placements, everything. Canelo and a lot of Mexican guys. A lot of Mexican fighters are great on the inside. So I've been watching, I study him. Even though I'm tall, I take little things from him and I put it in my game.
Yo, can I give you a suggestion who to watch as far as inside work?
Yeah, for sure.
2 guys. Watch James Toney, and you got to watch Roberto Duran.
Oh, yeah.
Roberto Duran was excellent with his hand placement. He knew how to do like little things to maneuver your arms to where you couldn't hit him, but he could hit you.
Right.
And then James Toney, he was so calm on the inside. That's very important not to panic.
Yo, James Toney was a bad motherfucker. I was just watching him and I forget the guy's name, and it was one of the best fights I ever seen. IQ-wise, skill for skill. What's the dude's name? Not Michael Nuns.
Mike McCallum.
Mike McCallum.
Yeah.
The first one. That was one of the most talented fights I ever seen.
Skill for skill.
Skill for skill.
And it was brutal, but it was skill. It wasn't reckless. It wasn't reckless.
Man, that was if you want to learn boxing, watch that fight, man. That's one of the best.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Now, have you and Tank ever done, like, because you and I spoke before, you never sparred with Tank before.
No, I haven't sparred.
But have you ever moved around with him?
No,
the way, like, you ever seen Boots? He was moving around with Bam Rodriguez.
No, we haven't moved. I'm looking forward to, though, soon, especially when he fighted up until now. Hopefully,
all right.
Reach out to me and bring me in camp. But Tank, that's my guy, though. He's a great guy.
So you know him personally, like, you kick it with him, you work out with him before.
Yeah, I was in camp with him before. For the Ryan Garcia fight.
How's his work ethic?
Man, work ethic crazy. Tank is God gift.
Now, speaking of Tank, right? You already know where I'm going at. You know Tank is your favorite fighter. Me and you bust it up all the time because T.O. is my favorite fighter, right? Out of T.O., Devin Haney, and Shakur, which one you think would give Tank his toughest fight? Because I already know you feel Tank beats all of them, right?
Tank will beat all of them, but it's going to have to be out of T.O. or Shakur. Maybe T.O. I think T.O. probably get the ball.
I seen you do a little bit of moves that, not for nothing. I seen you do a little T.O. thing, the little thing where you step back and you was doing the thing with the feet right there.
T.O. a bad motherfucker too now. He can do it all. And he big and explosive as well. That's why I feel like he'd be taking all these fights to me.